Hello everybody, this is Backblast. Welcome back to Planet Coaster. Today we're going to be looking at, well, not this, because there's some holes here and some dents where I think it was called the Devil's Poker. We had a ride here which I was trying to get the excitement up, and even though it said the excitement was above 4 or something, when you actually looked at it, it wasn't. It was it was a bit strange. Anyway, you looked at the track and the track said no, the excitement's really high, but then when it measured it, it said no, it's really low, and I couldn't quite work it out. But there you go. Today we're going to be looking at maybe our challenges here. What have we got then? Build a coaster with at least 8 excitement, monthly profit of 6.5 grand, and a coaster with 5 sections of airtime. Okay. We have our Big Dipper, which hopefully you've seen the 2 videos of me making that ride, so maybe I'll pop that in at some point. Now that's going to cost me 14,000 with the scenery, and I what was that? Sorry, I missed that one. Okay, monthly profit, that's quite high. Or was that 100? That's 600 a month. We need to get 6 grand, don't we? Where is the profit now? It's been a little while since I've played this, actually. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello? Yeah, it's not 6 grand, is it? What? I'm sure that said 6 something. Alright, it was 4. 400. Shocking. 6 grand. Ah, no, it was 6 grand. 6 grand there. 6.49. Oh, how close can you get? 6.5. I was so close. Oh, never mind. And I think I got that from selling that ride. Let's just have another quick look at that. So the Devil's Poker ride, shops and facilities, shop sales. Really? I'm not sure I believe that. I think it's because I sold a ride. I got rid of this Devil's Poker ride. I'm sure it must be that. I can't have sold that much in hats. You know, I've sold that many ice creams. I don't think so. 11 grand's worth. Anyway, let's get building. Let's do something here. I don't have any loans outstanding. I've just made sure when I sold this ride, I got rid of the loans. There's no research going on. There's no marketing. So basically, we're just oh, good grief! We're just that's a lot of minus there. I don't mind a little bit, you know, 200 as long as it gets a plus 1 month and then minus another. But minus 1,000, seriously? Oh, pants! It could have broken down during the month. I don't know. Right, what do I want to do? We want to build a coaster, don't we? Because we want to try and get one of these challenges done. So I'm actually trying to get to the monthly profit of 6.5 grand. I think that's going to be a difficult one to get to. So I'm quite happy to stick in a few custom coasters, you know, the ones that are already built. And it looks like I can afford a few. So what have we got here? So I can't afford anything on the top road. Top road? Top row. Well, that's a junior one. I'm not bothered about a junior one. This is 7. Excitement 5. Flintlock's broken. This is excitement 5, and that's a wing coaster, and I don't like wing coasters. Excitement 6 on the high seas. Excitement 6 on the madness. 6. 5. Yeah, so inverted 2-seater. Yeah, what's this one? Is this like a wild mouse in metal? It's only tiny, isn't it? It's like a wild mouse. What was that wooden one? Does this look any good? And what we could do is pop this in. This looks quite an exciting ride. Are you happy there? It seems to be happy there. And it's built We have a coaster. We have a coaster. It's not a wooden ride, is it? It's a hybrid. So it's a wooden track on a metal supports. It's got 3 trains on it. I'm not sure I'm going to stick with that. Do we go in and out on different sides, or no? It's all on the same side. So this is entrance. So pop that there. Exit can go there, and then entrance path and all that. So can we just no, I don't want to curve. Q path in orange. I go. No, thank you. Long way down, that, isn't it? Just trying to make the path long enough, because you know it's going to end up with a lot of people. If there's 3 trains in it, I'm going to need a lot of people queuing to get on it. I'll move that bench. Move the bench there. Let's have a quick look at this. So it's saying that we've got 3 trains. It's block sectioned. Let's go for a full load. No, we want to switch that off, don't we? So that wants to be 0, and everything else seems to be okay there. Let's go for a test, and of course we'll have a little ride on it. So let's just see what this is like. Get rid of that, or else we'll be building stuff, and let's have a go at that. And we're in the front seat, so we can't see what's happening because of the train. There's 2 lift hills. Good, because that first bit was quite dull. I like how it goes under the other coaster a couple of times. Close to the coaster. I mean, maybe it's exciting because it is close to the other bits of track and things. Because the ride itself doesn't seem that exciting. Oh dear. Well, alright. Well, I didn't enjoy that actually. I thought it was quite a dull ride, but it seems that seems to be quite exciting. Apparently 5.4. What I'm going to do is before we open it, we're going to get rid of one of the trains. I don't like the fact that there's 3 on it. I think you spend too much time waiting for the other trains to go, so we'll leave it on test because it will need to run through a test cycle, and then we'll open that as Rebel. We don't need to change anything on that, and yeah, hopefully that'll head us towards the making money. Now, one thing I do want to do is theme the area around it a little bit, I think. So I think we want to build a bit of terrain around this thing, simply because I don't like things just sat out hanging in the wind. You know, it's a lot nicer when it looks like it's got hills and things to go around. We're gonna pop some water in. How high can I get the water? That high. There we go. And all I'm doing is just going round the bits that I might leave the hole in if it'll stay there. If it doesn't want to, if it wants to fill in, that's fine. In fact, it's going to anyway, isn't it? And you know, just make it so that you can't see the other bits of the track, and it looks like you're going through canyons and round various bits of maybe an old mine or something. I don't know. Quite know what we're going to do with this. Just bear with me while we do all this, and we'll be back in a short while. How's that looking? Do we like that? Is this something that we like the look of? I think we like that. So we've got quite a bit of outdoors, and it's got a couple of sections where it stays within a little bowl area, you know. I quite like that. I think that's pretty good. I think we need to maybe rough it up a little bit, because it always looks a little bit artificially manufactured. So if we just give it a little click with this, it just adds a bit of roughness to the landscape. I always think that this does a good job of making it look as though it's been there a long while, you know, making it old. And there we go. There we are. That looks fantastic. Look at that fella. Right, so let's open that, and it's called Rebel, and that's it. Now, do I want to put some theming in there? Probably would do, wouldn't you? So, I don't know whether we're going to get to any of those, but there you go, that's the Rebel put in, and I think, actually I think we need to get something under this lift hill. We put something on this lift hill? Yeah, I think we do. I think we build up under here like this sort of thing, so it looks as though it is going up a hill rather than just hanging in the wind like that. Okay, well that's fine. There you are. There we go. Yeah, we like that. Yeah. See, the other thing is, it probably makes the other rides more exciting, like these. So these now dip in and out of the other ride and through the scenery, and just make it look a bit more waha, a bit more exciting. Why is nobody going on this ride? It is open, isn't it? Yeah, okay, we've got it open. There's people going on. There's some bloke there in a stripy top who has no energy. He's running short on energy. But there you go. So that is the Rebel. I think we should have another ride on it because we've now changed the scenery. What do you think? I think we should have a go on that. And we are going to put some scenery in, I think. And I think it's going to be, what, it's like an old gold mine or something. Although it's not called the Gold Mine Runner or anything like that, is it? What should we pop in? Do we want it like a gold mine, or it's called Rebel? Rebel. So that's more like a rebel camp, isn't it, or something? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. What's the answer? I don't know what the answer is. The answer might be yellow paint. Just not sure what the question is. Iron girders and boilers, and I think we want some trees and things as well. Trees. There should be an option to group trees, so it should have like different types of beech tree, and you just press it and it has a you know how you do the terrain and it's got a big circle on it like that, so it just does hills within that circle. Well, it should do the same with the trees, so it should say, so I should be able to go nature, trees, let's have beech tree cluster and do that, you know. Yeah, I need to think about the theming on this rather than just plonking a few random trees. I think we need to think about it. Do we want to do something in these? You know, put some dinosaurs in or whatnot. I can't put water in because the ride goes quite low in both of these. So it'll say, no, 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 you can't have water in there. You might be able to get a little bit in there, but not much. So let's see what we can do. Well, it won't go in at that height, but it'll go in higher, which is weird. So we get a little bit of water in there, and it won't let me do any in here. Oh, it will. Oh. A tiny, tiny splash in the bottom. That's all it'll do. Splash in the bottom. That's all. The water that we're gonna get. It's not gonna. Are you gonna put water in there? No. No, it's not gonna put any water in there. Because the ride goes too low, like that. Okay, I'm not sure I like that. Can we get rid of that? Thank you. We didn't like that. We'll have that. We'll keep that one. Good. Well, I think that's it. I think we're gonna leave it there. I think we might get a little ride on the thing. Let's have a little ride on the thing. Already the tree and the hills make it look a lot better. Should we ride from the back? We don't do a ride from the back very often, do we? So we want different car, don't we? I think that's it. Oh no, we can go all the way back here. So we're going here. There's a chap with a sailor's hat. Oh, there's what on earth has he got on his head? Is that two people? Is there a guy with a hat and then somebody with reindeer things, or is that a reindeer type hat? That's a bit weird, isn't it? I don't want anybody sat in front of me, especially if you've got a big hat on, because I want to be able to see what's going on. We want to be able to see what's going on. Right, we're off. Okay, here we go. I like the tree. You know, I've only put 2 trees in, and I like it. I do like the lift hill as well. The fact that I've put some ground underneath it makes it look a lot better, I think. We need to put some theming on this. Although the thing is, it's not requiring us to do much theming on the scenario. The scenario is just saying build a ride, do this, do that, and so I'm building a ride, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But it's not actually saying, right, what you need to do is actually, you know, make a ride where it's all themed and there's a massive amount of gold minery or dragon type stuff going on. And go. A million times better. A million times better with all that going on. There you go. So there we are. That's the Rebel, and it's built and it's in the park. And we need to theme it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Nice and short today. I'm not going to prattle on for half an hour, hopefully. So yeah, so thumbs up, thumbs down, let me know if you like this. I think what I might do is, unless you really want me to continue with this theme park, I'd quite like to just spend time making a nice park, you know, because this looks all artificial to me, you know. These don't look realistic. It looks like square paths and things like that, whereas I'd much rather spend a bit of time trying to get something that looks a bit more like this, where, you know, there's nice scenery going on and there's lots of nice buildings and things and rocks and plants, and where it looks more like it's a proper theme park where they've actually spent time and made it look nice. So rather than the straight paths that you get when you just plonk rides down and plonk paths in, like these. So there's a lot of litter there. Why is there a lot of litter there? Stop throwing your litter on the floor. Anyway, yep. So let me know if you like the channel. Comments in the comments, of course, and just let me know if you want me to carry on with this, or whether you want me to maybe go on to something different. So, for example, onto just making a nice theme park or something like that, or maybe something like the Blackpool ride that I did last time is something that's piqued your interest, and I can do some more real rides. I don't know. Let me know. As I said, comments in the comments. If you like the channel, please subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. I'm Bat Blast. I'll see you next time.